Hi everyone, I want to show you what I was working on in the past 1.5 months. So this one is a Magic game engine that was entirely created with AI, like 99.99% of the code was written by AI. Let me show it to you. It supports AI opponents. Let me pick the hard one. So whoever is not familiar with Magic, I'm sorry, but this is not going to be fun for you. Because you don't know the rules. But whoever else is like, these are the cards. These are how the cards looks like. This one is not a great hand, but let's keep it. Maybe I'm just going to like being killed by the AI. That's fine as well. So you see all the cards that have like a yellow color are playable. So these ones. Let's just play this. Pass priority. This one is similar to, like, these are the phases of the game, and like whoever has priority can cast cards. It's the same system that MTGO used, or use at the moment as well. Oops, sorry. Now it's the AI's turn. That's why he's kind of having this like red background here. Let's cast this card. This card has like add this or that mana, so you can choose like this there. The card goes to the stack, how it should be in Magic. So come on. You can stop all the phases like on each player's turn. So if I want to stop at the end step of the AI and cast something there, obviously I can stop, but obviously I don't have anything to cast. I could cast this shock or stuff like that if I wanted to. The game automatically stops at each main phase, but that's kind of oval. So yeah, cast this guy. It makes all my dinos cheaper, but I don't have any dinos. So this is how combat works. Let's select this as an attacker. Okay, the AI doesn't have anything either, which is good. Like my draws are horrible, but whatever. Let's keep pushing. You can see the health of the AI here. Let's hope that he doesn't have anything either. Luckily, that's the case. Oh shoot, like, it's so bad. Whatever. Just like cast this one. You see, you can't cast creatures when something is on the stack, only instants. Let's finish to resolve that with the resolving of that, and cast a new creature. All of these are like pretty crappy creatures without a dino. But we are slowly pushing the AI just a tiny bit. It's fun as long as he doesn't summon a huge dino. Oh, exactly what we don't need it. Whatever. Let's keep smashing like that. Come on, AI. Oh. Yeah, I can absolutely understand his problem as well, not having enough lands or just not having the right cards. It's not going to be too fun, like I'm going to kill him without him summoning anything, which is usually not the case. something I can't use. So let's go like this. um, mm, Whatever. The AI is usually better than this. Like, I don't know. We can summon this dino. Yeah, it was like cheaper by 2 Greyman anyway, so I tapped way too many things here. And I can give it, because it's a dino, I can give it haste until end of turn. The other creatures are getting bonuses like +2/+2, because like I control dino. Whatever. At least you see that the rules are working. The same is true for the opponent when he's playing something. I don't know why the AI has like so horrible hand that it can't play anything. But whatever. We have won. Genius. So there are a lot of decks supported. You can create your own deck. These sets are supported. These 3 are supported. Lorwyn is not. I started adding cards, but like I added 2, and like that's all. These 3, the Scars of Mirror is supported as well. Innistrad is supported as well. This one just has 1 card. I need it for testing. And Ixalan Dominaria is supported as well. So some of them are having missing cards, 1 or 2, not because I had problems implementing them, but because I ran out of tokens to fix all that. So how I created this, you can see the GitHub repo. It took me like 3,000 commits, and almost all of them was done by using Claude. This one was editing the Claude MD file, and the other one I usually edit is the settings and the settings JSON. And those edits are like, those are the only manual edits usually. In the first 100 commits, I had no idea that like Claude can do the commit thing, so that those were those were committed by hand, but all of them was created by Claude as well. So yeah. How Claude can implement the card. So I created a little utility kind of application, or Claude did it. I just like prompted it, but whatever. So on this URL I can like refresh and it drops me a new card, and I can load a set, and I just get random cards from the set. First I started with like 5 terminals, then went up to 7, then to 9 terminals. At that point my laptop started to melt, so I was coding with like 9 terminals most of the time. And how it works is like I just select this text, give it to Claude, come on, like this, and like just let it run, see what it comes up with. You see, these are the changes it made. And if you check the card, this is the implementation of the card. The card registration says that like this card is available in this set, and this is the collector number in the set. So if you are like having a reprint of this card, you can just like add the new annotation in here. How the effects work. So this one is like on enter battlefield, like when Awakening Sons of Atar enters your battlefield. Cast from hand conditional effect. This one was implemented by the AI just now. It's a wrapper that resolves when the card was cast from your hand. And if you see the implementation, this is what it added. So if the effect is cast from hand conditional effects, then was the card cast from your hand? If yes, then like return the wrapped effect. Otherwise return null, which is like a no effect. So whatever is in here will only run if the card was cast from your hand. This one's a destroy all permanents effect. The name is pretty telling. It destroys all the permanents on the battlefield, but you can do filtering with like these predicates. Permanent all of predicate, which is like all of these should match to kind of destroy the card. It should be a creature. It says that like destroy all non-dinosaur creatures, so it should be a creature. And the other line is saying like permanent not predicate, which is like this, if this is not true, which is like permanent has subtime dinosaur. So if it is not a dinosaur, then and it is a creature and not a dinosaur, then you need to destroy it. It's almost the same what is written on the card. Destroy all non-dinosaur creatures. So yeah, that's all. It took Claude 8 minutes to come up with this, but now I have this conditional effect as well, so it is getting added to Claude's like manual, so he will be able to recall this. Maybe the next time it needs something like this, it will be only 4 minutes or something. This thing gets added into this effect index MD file, which is like in this agent docs. The Claude MD says that like check the agent docs folder for more information, and there are a bunch of like MD files for different things, test recipes, card implementation playbooks, the activated abilities, and the effects are the biggest things. And if you see, like it's just like added this new effect in here and the description for that, and like sometimes it adds like this is what it looks like on the card, and like whatever is on these magic cards are kind of standardized, so it will be able to figure out the effects from the card text this way. And it has all the effects in the engine. It is just a lot of stuff, but probably uses quite a bit of context, but it's totally worth it. So how many tokens I had to burn to achieve all this? Close to 80 million. I had a Claude Max 20 subscription for a month, for Max 5 for like roughly 2 weeks, and a couple of days of Pro. Like Pro was next to nothing compared to what I needed to create this project. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. If you want to kind of install the application and play with it, you need to build it with Gradle, start the backend with Java. The frontend is a standard Angular application, so npm install and ngserve, and then you are ready. Just join here. You can play with your friends, you can implement new cards, and kind of that's about it. It was a very interesting learning project for me, and I think it's a interesting idea to create such a complex application with like Claude only. Without Claude, this would have taken me like years or something. With Claude, like 3,000 commits was like 1.5 months, and in the end, I started to be like it started to be faster and faster. To implement a set, it took me roughly like 12 hours, and the whole game has like 130 sets. So if I wanted to like do the whole game, like every card in the game, if I wouldn't have kids and like go for a like half-year sabbatical, I would probably be able to like just code the whole game, like all the cards in the game. And it's actually getting easier and easier. As you see, it implemented yet another effect, and like more effect you have, like next time if you do something like this, these two things will change or will be created. One of them is a test, which is like I'm not really looking at. Sometimes I do, but mostly they are correct. They're usually correct. So I'm just checking the card and like checking this card, like going through it roughly. If there are no new effects implemented, so you don't need to process the effect logic and stuff like that. It's very quick. You can just look at it. Yeah, it does what's written on the card. Sometimes it does not, and sometimes it creates extra effects which are like not really needed, or like it's just a permutation on an existing effect of an existing effect. Whatever. The less is better, and like the more effects that are already coded, the less I need to look at. So that's about it. If you found this useful or want to like play with the game, have more sets implemented, just drop me a message. I will try my best to implement new sets, but otherwise I think I'm finished with this application. I wanted to learn how to code with AI. That's I certainly did, and overall I'm very happy with it. So I think I got good results, and I think I will be able to work with AI hopefully in the future. So that's all. Thank you. It was a lot of fun doing this. I hope you liked it as well. Cheers. Bye.